Good afternoon and welcome to the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, coming to you live from Webster Timber Lanes in Abington, Mass. I'm Paul Grant. Great to be with you today. We have a treat today. We have the Douglas brothers back together again after the Scott Douglas upset in the playoffs. Tim, last night was 7-13, your second 700 series in your career. That must have felt great.
Oh, yes, it did. It felt real great.
And you're also the Pro Series playoff winner last year here, also in Abington.
Yeah.
So you got some home cooking in this sense, even though you're the visiting bowler.
Yeah, I love this house. So.
Yeah. So do you think you peaked too quick for this match?
Hopefully I have some stuff left in me from last night, but we'll see. Last
year in the match with Justin Waters, 657 to 630 through 12 strikes in that match. It was an incredible performance.
Oh, he's a good bowler, so I knew I had to bring my A game, and I can't wait to face him again. So.
Yeah, that's on Candlepin Bowling Network if you want to watch that. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Scott Douglas, not Tim Douglas. You had a good year in the playoffs. You were the 7th seed. You knocked out your brother 594 to 582 in round one. You gave a good battle with Justin Waters in the conference semifinals. What have you been working on during the summer to improve your game?
I still have to maintain my focus more on what I'm doing wrong. It's more in my hand. I keep turning it and trying to throw it out on my body. But this year been more focused on just throwing it straight out, and I did pretty good. So.
You got your girlfriend Katie here to cheer you on?
Yes, I do.
How you treating her?
Treating her well.
Would she agree with that?
She's giving me the heads up. So.
You started off 11-3 your first week, and you started off 12-2 against Peter Chatelli.
Yep.
And you were 11-3 against Dan Gauthier. Not an easy out.
No, he was putting a fight. It's just we were just hitting the headband. We weren't getting even breaks, but it was like an even match. The last box, if you got that spare, you would have took the last game plus total pinfall.
All right, good luck today. Tim will be the visiting bowler today. He'll start first. It's a 5-string format, 5 boxes at a time. It's 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. It's the second match of this 18-week season. The Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour is underway live from Webster Timber Lanes in Abington, Mass. I'd like to thank John Pumphrey, the owner here, for donating $100 for Candlepins for Cancer, buying 4 wild shirts. That's $40. Each shirt provides $10 to Candlepins for Cancer, help family members suffering from chemo radiation treatment for bowling community. First to 5, about this time, we use lanes 19 and 20 here. It's all right-handed. Tim Douglas, lead off. Brother versus brother. I'm going to zoom back out for a little bit here. And we're underway. We got a 7-13 last night. Incredible performance. Grabs 3. Goes left, he's at the 1-5, and to the right is the 3-pin. Starts out the match with a 9.
Oh, nice.
Tim from Marshfield, Mass. His whole life. Last night at Union Street Lanes in Holbrook, Mass. Not too far from here. At a 160 first, a 163 second, 129 third, 118 fourth, and a 143. Fifth string, 7-13. And I joked on Facebook, he should have a money match with Jimbo Ayotte. It was 703 Sunday in the Candlepins for Cancer round 5 qualifying round. That was a 10 in the first box, actually. Pin fell down afterwards. 10 after 1. Good try, off to the right, got the 9, left at the 5 and the 7. Thank you those watching. It's a great game of Candlepin bowling. Nice 10, 20 through 2 in the first to 5. Tim Douglas, the Pro Series playoff winner last year. Waiting for his ball to return. Third box, first string. Tim's a 123 league bowler. It's the number 2 seed last year in the old Pro Division Southern Conference. This year it's the Class A Division. His career high for a season is 131. He's waiting to reset the scoreboard here, so it'll be a slight delay. We'll start a third box here in just a moment from Webster Timber Lanes, Abington, Mass. The Candlepin for Cancer roll-off is coming in October to Portsmouth Bowl-Rama. Information in just a moment. Tim, 1, 2, and the 10. the head pin again. Leads up the head pin. And 10 bucks. Good pinning, 30 through 3 without a mark. It's pro bowling. So Tim 0 for 3 in the head pin, but has worked it out with 3 10 boxes. It's pretty good. Again, off the head pin has the 1, 2, 4, and behind the 2 pin is the 8 pin. Some call it a sleeper pin. Tim's high single 190. Beautiful shot, a spare. 3 10s and a spare to start the first of 5 from Abington. 40 in a ball. Good match last night on ACST Facebook page. You can watch Rich Coach in Class B Division defeat Sam Ladati 14-0, but 4 strings were won by 4 pins or less. 2 great comebacks at the end by Rich Coachy, 14-0 to start the season. And we'll see Sam Ladati next Tuesday at Central Park Lanes around 6:30. On the spare, 8, make it 9, 2 pin left up. 49 through 4 here in the first. First head pin hit, 5 boxes. 2 in a row, yes. 59.5. Tim Douglas, what a start. Every 5 boxes will put the scores on the screen. His baby brother, Scott Douglas. Perfect string. Tim Douglas. First ball, nice ball, has the 3 and 6 to the right. Scott just turned 23 recently. It's a spare. Tied so far in the first box, up against a 59 plus 1/2. So 3 spares combined in a row, the 2 brothers. Tim 12 and 2, Scott 11 and 3 after week 1. Division matchup the first 3 weeks. 1, 7, 8, and 10. 3 pieces of wood on the deck make it 2 now. 16 after 1, up 6 right now in the string. First of 5. Beautiful shot. Oh, we'll go right around the 8. What a try. Nice 10. Both bowls perfect. First 7 boxes of the match. 26 through 2, up 6 right now. Up against a 10, spare 9, and spare. 59 plus 1/2 from Tim Douglas. So during the ACST Pro Division last year, the 106 averaged a 112 last year, so the competition helped him. Nice ball for a strike, yes! What a shot! 36 plus 2 in the first of 5 from Webster to Lanes, Abington, Mass. Bulls are bringing it here in the first. 4 spares combined in 8 boxes. First ball on the strike, only 2. That's the benefit of the strike ball. Chance to reprieve yourself. Second ball. Good comeback. Has the 2 to the right, the 7 to the left. 44 through 3. Right now at 14, but up against a spare 9 and a spare. It's open here, though. Wide right for an 8. 52 through 3 right now on Tim. He's up against a spare. Scott, the number 7 seed last season in the playoffs. Tim was number 2. Scott beat him 594 to 582. Down 22 pins. Came back to 1 hit. Good head pin hit is a triangle. 8 and 9 in the back, 5 in the middle. 1 piece of wood to help. 3 for 4, 3 for 5 in the head pin so far. Tim just 1 for 5. For a spare. No. 9 pin left up. So Tim can take the lead on the spare field coming up next. Nice 10, 62 half. Halfway through the first of 5 from Abington, Massachusetts, Webster Timberlanes. Great owner and John Pumphrey. All going to live. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Division, week number 2 matchup. The visiting bowler, Tim Douglas, now switches over, working on a spare on lane 20. Oh, a quarter, yikes. On the spare, 60, so Scott has the lead at the halfway point of the first, 62-60. Brutal. Hate when that happens. Nice comeback, leads up the Woolworth discount to 5 and 10. Things actually back then were 5 and 10 cents, the 5 and 10 stores. Now they're dollar stores nowadays. That's how old I am. Good try, gets a 9. 69 through 6, first of 5. Class A, Class B, Class C this year. Danny Finn doing a great job running the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. The main division with 16 teams, 32 teams in Class A, B, and C. The sport is growing and growing. Back of the head pin for a strike. He's got us first. Each with 1 strike of the match. 79 plus 2 through 7. 2 spares and 1 strike. Coming up a 7-13 last night. If you missed it again, scores are 160, 163, 129, 118, and 143 at Union Street Lanes, Holbrook, Mass. Started off rough. 1 hit pin hit in the first 5, but had 2 spares. Now a strike. For a double! Oh, that looked good. It might go still, almost. 8 pin left up. He has 2 pieces of wood. Working on a strike on lane 20. Spare on strike. 89 through 7. 99 the ball through 8. If I'm not mistaken, the last person to bowl back-to-back 700s, I could be mistaken, was Bobby Wickham. If I'm wrong, it wouldn't be the first time. On the bonus, nice ball, 8. The 4 to the left, the 8 to the right. Find the head pin here in the second half. 107 through 8 in the first of 5. For another one, no. 2 pinners look so simple without wood. They only convert just over 50% for pro bowlers. Stat provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. 9 box, 116 through 9. Tim trails at the halfway point, 62-60. A quarter Webster in that second spare shot. Started up with 3 10s. So Scott's going to need a couple of marks, at least 1 anyway, probably 2, to win the string. 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. Goes right, the head pin has the 1, 2, 4. To the right is the 6 and the 10, no wood. Sails left has the 1, 6, and the 10. Each conference has 4 bowls each division. Each division bowls each other twice the first 3 weeks and the last 3 weeks of the season. Nice box, nice out for 9, 125 first string. For the 24-year-old Tim Douglas. Scott Douglas up 2 right now. He's getting a couple of marks. Get 2 points. Right in the nose, clip wing eagle. The 3-6-10 on the right, the 4-7 with a piece of wood in front. Scott with a spare 6 to start, strike 8 in the third. Right now, 2 in the match, box to box. Oh, just missed it by a speck. The 3 to the right, 4-7 to the left. Up against the 9 box here in the 6 box, first string. Nudged the wood and nothing doing. 1 fell afterwards, so an 8 box. 70 through 6 in the first of 5, up 1 in the string, up against a spare strike 8 and 2 9s. So he needs 55 to tie and 4 boxes, 56 to win. So he needs at least 2 marks with big fills, maybe 3. Right in the pocket for a second strike, almost. Has the 4 pin remaining. Going a good ball overall. 5th time in the head pin, 7 boxes. For the spare, got it off the wall, came back, missed initially. 80 to ball, keeping pace with Tim Douglas. He had a strike in that box. So he's 9 to tie, and it's up against another spare 8. Candlepin's a cancer roll-off. 4th Bolorama, Tuesday and Thursday, October 11th and 13th. Saturday and Sunday, the 15th and 16th. More information coming up down the road on Candlepin Chat. Beautiful shot. The 4th discount, the 5 and 10, the piece of wood on the left to help. But that wood's coming back behind, could get in the way. 88 through 7, down 1 in the string. Needs 126 to win the first 2 points. Week number 2 of 18. The broom is out. He swept it over nicely. He matches brother with 2 marks. 98 in the ball. Needs 9 to tie. In the pocket has a check mark. The 5 to the right, 2, 4, 7 to the left. 104 through 8. Needs another mark to win the string. He's down 3 right now. For another one. Oh, he got a beautiful shot in the pocket. 3 spares in a row. And a chance to win the string. 114 of the ball. So he gets 6. He'll clinch the string and take the first 2 points. The ACST match on the brother. He's down 22 after 2 strings. Had a 129 third and a 134 fourth to lead by 3 pins. He won it by 9 pins over. Asking by 9 to win 594 to 582 to 7. And he'll take the first string. I believe, he tied. Yep, he's won it officially. 121 through 9. So he'll take the first 2 points. Open here after 3 marks in a row. Up to 130 right now. Nice 10, a 131. Good string. 131 to 125. Scott Douglas takes the first 2 points. 4 more strings to go. He had 4 spares and 1 strike. He's up 6 in the match. Paul going to be live on Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. And those on Candlepin Chat and Candlepin Bowling Network, thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. Always fun when these two get together. They always cheer each other on, win or lose. Very classy bowlers. Tim Douglas will start on lane 19 to start the second string of 5. Webster Timber Lanes. 24-lane facility, beautiful lanes. John Pumphrey took over in 2019, done a magnificent job here. Lucy's Sports Bar as well. Take in, eat in or take out. And don't forget, holiday season coming up soon. Sooner you think Candlepin gift cards to get people in the lanes to bowl, support your local bowling centers, perhaps get in leagues. Candlepin gift cards this holiday season. The gift that keeps on giving. Candlepin gift cards this holiday season and all year round. Tim's second string first box has the 3-6 to the right, the 4-7 to the left. The 2 spares. Good try. These are the 4 and 7. Tim with 3 spares and 1 strike in that first string. 10 to start. Lost the first 131, 125. Scott? Scott, the sheet? Just off the head pin. Started off 1 for 5 in the first half. On the head pin, hit a 60 half despite that as the post. Recap the first string. Try to get this in focus better. 131 to 125. Beautiful shot, almost pulled it off. Thought he had it. Has the 4 pin left up. Nice 10. Like the first, 2 10s to start here. 3 10s, spare 9, and a spare 1/4 Webster in the first half, the first string. I'll dip it again. The 1 3 and the 7. Tune down by 6. Match. 2 full. Good try. Stop. Nice sweep shot for a 10. Like the first string, 3 10s in a row to start. That's pro bowling. It's all about pitting when you're not marking. Had a spare 9, spare 1 in the 4th and 5th box of the first string. And a strike, spare 8 in the 7th and 8th box. 125 first, but lost by 6. Right again, half was to right, punch out the 3 and 9. My least favorite shot. 0 for 4 in the head, 1 for 4 in the head pin this string. Just 4 for 10 in the first. Good second shot, right through the middle. Triangle left, 6-10 to the right. The 2 4 and the 5 to the left. This will be a tough 10 box. Only gets a 6. 36 to 4 in the 2nd of 5 from Abington. Last in the ACST, Tim's high single. 163. Had a 150 in one of those strings. String. The high 3 in the ACST last season, 416. Has the 1 8 to the right as the 6 and the 10. He's got 2 pieces of wood. So like the first string, just 20% in the head pin. We had a 125 first. Good try. Missed the object pin. The wood took it, but leads up the 10 pin and an open half. Tim's high single 190, high triple 457. 9, 45 half. Broke his high triple last night. 713. Previously had a 701. Did with Matt Nichols. An excellent doubles match. I don't know what's going on with the camera today, but 45 half. Scott Douglas won the first 131 to 125 up 6. Has the 1, 3, the 9 behind the 3 pin, the 8 in the back left. I think it's a 45 half from Tim Douglas. Nice ball, almost. Just the 8 pin remains. Scott 7 for 10 in the head pin in the first string. 4 spares, 3 in a row. And a strike. It's 9. So he's down 1 in the string. He's up 5 in the match. Again, 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. Scott defeated Dan Gauthier last week, 11 to 3 points. Tim beat Pete Richatelli, 12 to 2. Division matchup. 18-week season, flexible schedule. 2, 4, 6, and 10. Got the 4. $9, 18 through 2. He's down 2 in the string. He's up 4 in the match. I'll get an open half from Tim Douglas with a 45. 3 10s, a 6 and a 9. And Scott has a chance to add to the lead with a mark or two. Cross over the head pin. It's 8. The 5 to the left, the 3 to the right. High piece of wood. Needs to turn that around. I would think go left of that wood. Avoid the cap. Went right and it wouldn't go. Thought he might go left. In that 594, 582 opening round playoff win last season, the ACST Playoffs, as he gets a 9, 27 through 3. Tim is outpinned by 1 each box. Scott trails by 3 in the string. He's up 3 in the match. He had 13 spares and 6 strikes. A double strike in that 129 third string, which turned out to be the difference in the match. Winning by 12 pins. That's number 7 seed. Scott, nice ball for a strike. It's 9. 4 pins shooken up. Holds up. Guarded by a bunch of wood. Looking for his first mark of the string. Got it to go. Didn't hit the wood he wanted to, but it went anyway. 37 the ball through 4. So he gains 4 pins there alone, plus a spare fill. First mark of the second string for both bowlers. Four spares and a strike in the first. One at 131 to 125. Right now he's up 1 in the string, 7 in the match, plus whatever he gets here. Lane 19, Abington. Half Webster right. Tim at a quarter Webster fill. He has a half Webster fill in his. 39 through 4. It's up 3 in the string, 9 in the match. Up against the 9 box. Goes left this time. Has the 1, 8. The right is the 6 and the 10. 1 piece of wood between the 1 and the 8. This is 2.6 pound bowling balls. High single of 170, high triple 400 even. High 5, 625, high 10, 1072 for Marshfield, Mass. Oh, nice try. Look good, good effort for an 8. 47 half. So he can't take advantage too much of the opportunity with the open half from Tim Douglas, but he has a 2-pin lead in the string. He's up 8 in the match, halfway through the second of 5 as we switch to lane 20. And Tim Douglas, the visiting bowler here in Abington, Webster Timber Lanes. Ball going to live. And there's a Clary, first one of the day we've seen. Trying to get this in focus here. I don't know what's going on with the zoom out more. Beautiful shot, won't carry. That's better. Zoomed in too much. Try to get more of the pin action. Nice 10 for Tim Douglas. 4th 10 box of the string. 55 through 6. Tim lost the first string 131 to 125. He's down here by 2 halfway through box to box in the second of 5. We'll zoom back in now. Goes left, grabs 3. Last season, Tim had 5 strings in the 140s. The ACST, good second ball, leads up the 3-pin. Great offer. Just in the first string alone, he had 5 strings in the 140s, 12 overall this 18-week season. $10 again. 65 through 7, not bad. Just that 6 box, the only big blemish. He had a 9 box also, back to back. Look for his first mark of the string. Nice ball in the pocket, but splits 3 and 1. The 10 to the right, the 2, 4, 7 left. That's my piece of wood that might be in play behind 3 pins. Missed the 3 pin, 2 pin rather. Now it's the 2 and the 10. Try to grab the shore one here at least. Field goal, 73 with that 8 box through 8, second string of 5. Second week of their Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour 18-week season division matchup. So they bowl the first 3 weeks of the season in the division, the last 3 weeks, 1 home, 1 away. Came out of Alley Cat Lanes. Scott changing from Alley Cat Lanes in Kingston, Mass. to Webster Timber Lanes here in Abington this year. And the other 12 weeks in between, they bowl the other bowls in the conference, 6 home, 6 away. On the head pin again, another 3-1 split. This time it's the 4 to the left, the 3, 6, 10 to the right. Coming for 7-13, incredible performance last night in the semi-pro league, pro league rather. Good try. It's a Union Street Holbrook anyway. One of the best bowlers in the game today. He's 24 years old, 81 through 9. He's going to hang in there. He's only down 2 box by box, so a mark would help. Down 8 halfway through the second string coming in. The Marshfield Mass man crosses over, gets 9. Wood coming out of play. He has the 6 pin to the right, clean shot at it. Now the wood coming in front to the side. Without wood, they go about 72% for pro bowler. Stats are provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. For a spare. Yes, his first spare in the 10th box. 91 the ball. He says finally. So 9 hit Phil to hit the century mark. Had 3 spares and 1 strike in the first. Down 2-0. On the bonus, 7, 98 string. Nobody wanted, but a good finish. 125 and 98, 223 through 2. And Scott Douglas will need at least 1 mark to win the second string in a row. Zoom out, so I'm going to put the scores up there for you. And we'll zoom back in just a moment. Nice ball for a strike, almost. 8 pin left up. Wood to help. 3 pieces guarding the 8 pin. Gets the spare. Had a spare 2, half Worcester fill in the 4th box. Now he's up by 2 in the string. He's up 8 in the match, plus a ball. He had 4 spares and 1 strike in the first. On the fill. Crosses over at 8-9. Almost got the dominoes to deliver. The 10 pin remains. A big fill, 66 with a 9 spare fill. 66 through 6, up 11 in the string, 17 in the match, but up against a spare 7 in the 10th. He does not need a mark to win. Would love it. Big cushion. He's got 2 in a row, 76 in the ball. Got to take advantage when you can. It's Tim, like last night, a 7-13 5-string performance, 160, 163 his first 2. And 143 5th string, 129, 118 in between. Him and Jimbo Aon need to have a roll-off. Money match. Head pin for a strike! Oh, almost. 9.5. 2 9 spare fills in a row. 85 through 7. Up 20 in the string, 26 in the match. Three in a row. Yes. 95 in a ball. Get you WOW shirts, $25. High quality Gildan brand, pre-shrunk shirts, small to triple large. Every shirt sold, $10 goes to Candlepin for Cancer to help those suffering from chemo radiation treatment. Sold 100 shirts already. It's one family alone, one bowling family member alone that supports Candlepin for Cancer. Message to myself, Paul Grant, or Frank DeLuca. Nice ball! Another 9 drop. That's 3 spare 9s in a row. What a shooter. On fire here late in the second. 104 through 8. For 4 in a row. He's got it. 114 the ball through 9. Wow. 4 spares in the first, 4 spares in the second. Did have a strike in the first also. And make that 5 spares in the string. And a spare 2 in the fourth. Now he's got 4 in a row here. It's won the first 2 strings. He's got a 4-0 lead in points. But don't count Tim Douglas out. 4 in the field this time. 118 through 9. Streak with 4 is over. It's got the parallel pins, the 1-5 to the right, the 2-8 to the left in the middle, to the left, and the 4 pin to the left. That's 123 right now. Tops out 1 for a 6 box. Funny game. 4 marks only get a 6 box. 124 though. Takes it 124 to 98. Wins it by 26 pins. With 5 spares. A 131 and a 124, 255 through 2. He's up 32 in the match. As you go to start our 3rd string of 5 from Webster, Timberlanes in Abington, Massachusetts, you're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division. Paul Grant with you live. We have Scott's girlfriend Katie here, and we got Scott's parents. Also, it's been a good match. Tim Douglas will try to get back in the match. Let me zoom out to put those scores up there better. Thank you to those watching on ACST Facebook page and those on the other platforms like Candlepin Bowling Network and Candlepin Chat. Please encourage your friends and family to bowl. The great game of Candlepin Bowling. Join the league, have some fun, support your local bowling centers. Tim Douglas starts up the 3rd string. On the head pin. Only 1 for 5. The first 2 strings, the first half, and the head pin. Has the 2 and the 10, but wood to help. Down 32 in the match. There you go. Nice shot, spare. The wood helped. 10 in the ball to start the 3rd of 5. 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. Tim trails 4-0. Right down the middle, a 3-1 split. It's the 3-6-10 on the right, the 7 to the left. 16 after 1. Try to kick it over. Oh, what a try! Couldn't get to the 7, but thought he had it. Great effort by a great bowler. 9 box, 25 through 2 in string number 3 of 5. Second week of their ACST 18-week season. Scott with the upset in the first round, the ACST playoffs last year. The first round, 594 to 582, coming back 22 down to win by 12. And took on a tough Justin Waters and Millis. Justin prevailed, and Justin went to the finals and had a tough luck loss to Matt Susi, who threw a 164 in the finals, including a triple strike in that 4th string. He came back in the 5th to only drop by 14. Tim the triangle, and the 7th, a piece of wood. Oh, what a try. So 3 for 3 in the head pin, the string. He missed it last night through a 7 and 13. 10 box, 35 through 3. Imagine starting that with a 160 and a 163. That's what we did last night. High single 190, high triple 457. He has a high triple now of 713, and also a 701, high 10 of 1390. Again in the head pin, 4 for 4, but another split. The 4-7 and the 10. Three spares and one strike in the first, just one spare in the second. The last box and fill with 7 on it. Good try. Got the 4 and 7, leaves up the 10. Tim lost the first, 131, 125. Lost the second, 124.98. Right on for a 10, 45 through 4. A lot of 10 boxes tonight, this afternoon. 11 10 boxes in the match so far. 24 boxes. Put down 32 coming in. Just off the right of the head pin, that's the 1, 2, and the 7. 2 good pieces of wood to help. 80% the head pin here on the third on his first ball. Look for a second spare of the string. Looks good, and it won't go. Top break, too much wood there. Hurt him. After that spare 6, he's open. Pinning really well. A 9 and 2 10 so far. Another 10. That's 12 10 boxes. And 25 boxes. That's pro bowling. A 55 half. Halfway through his match, he's down 32. And Scott Douglas will try to pounce net and add to his lead. Brother Scott, head pin 9. 10 pin remaining. Scott with 9 spares and 1 strike in the match. His first 20 boxes. Pretty good bowling. 131 and 124, 255 through 2. Tim to 125 and 98. Scott up 32 coming in. He's really moved that wood coming out of play. Mini Money Match 3 coming up this Saturday, 12 noon from All Play in Belfast, Maine. 3-hour drive. Defending champs Paul Dyer, Mark Carey with 1384 to go for the three-peat against Jeff Lapierre and Mark Webber for a second time. Mark Webber. Scott missed that chance. Let's go about 72% for pro balls that would, provided by Candlepin Network Stats. Wasn't there for a 9. So Tim leads by 7, 60-9, but Tim was open the rest of the 4 boxes. Scott up against a 55 half, up 30, right now up 25 in the match. Won the first by 6, won the second by 26, down 7 here in the third. On the nose, 2-1 split, the 3-6 to the right, the 4 to the left. Scott bowling since he was 18 months old. 112 league average. There was 106 last year when he went to the ACST and did really well. Stepped up to take a open spot.
Do it!
Oh, good try. A little too full. Looks at left for a 9. 18 through 2. He remains 7 down on the string. He's up 25 in the match. Scott won the international tournament for Candlepin New Generation. Bowled last year a crazy leads in the U.S. Invitational. He says becoming a pro bowler with his brother Tim is his favorite moment in bowling. Crosses over thin, but gets 7. The right side triangle, the 9 in the back, 6-10 to the right. 3 for 3 in the head pin here on the third. For a spare, looks good. Oh, right in the middle. Oreo cookie syndrome there. Shoots the wood over for a 10. 28 through 3, still down 7 to string, up 25 in the match. Tim 3 10 boxes in a row to close up the half. Scott enjoys video games and street hockey and hanging out with his friends. And his girlfriend Katie, of course. That's a good ball. Strike. His second strike of the match. First mark of the string, 38 plus 2. His brother's cheering him on for a double. Mutual respect for each other. On and off the lanes. Obviously, they both want to win. He doesn't. But they really help each other out a lot. First ball on the strike, hooks left, only 4. Parallel pin, I'm sorry, the pack of 5, the hay bale, and the 7 pin. 2 pieces of wood, 1 in front, 1 in back. Eventually 7 to keep pace. 10. Just missed it, got 8. Takes a 1-pin lead up against the 10 box now. 46 to 45 through 4 here in the third of 5. One to tie, 2 for the lead. And he gets 1. We're tied halfway through the half match in this third string, 55 apiece. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour from Webster, Lanes-Abington, Mass. Paul going with you live on ACST Facebook page. Tim Douglas now in lane 20. Down 32 coming in. And he's still down 32 in the match. Just zoom out again to get that score in there for you. And we'll zoom back in to get the pin action. On the nose again, but a 2-2 split. The 3-6 to the right, the 4-7 to the left. 5 to 6 in the head pin. We'll try again. Got the 2 on the right, leaves with the 4-7. He's at a spare 6, a 9, and 3 10s here to start the third. With a 7-13 awesome performance last night. Open for the first time, a second time this string. 2 pins left on the board this string, 64 to 6. So he's 2.7 pound Paramount bowling balls, likes to wear Dexter shoes. League bowler 123 average, career high 131 for a season. My single 190. Only 3 that time. Tim also appeared on Candlepin New Generation Show. With his brother Scott and the Crazy Leaves U.S. Invitational team last season, Alita Lanes. Oh, what a shot for a spare! Wow! The 2021 Pro Series Playoff winner. Second spare of the string, 74 in a ball. Another South Shore bowler. I want to congratulate Bob Wickham again. He was the Pro Series Bowler of the Year. We'll see him Friday night at Riverwalk, Friday Night Pro League, 8 p.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network. Second spare of the string with Tim Douglas. Half Webster, ouch. He had a quarter Webster for a fill at once in the first string. 76 through 7. Week 2 of their 18-week ACST season. Those can kill you sometimes, those half Websters. The 1-5 in the middle, 4-7 to the left. Try to get a couple here. Chop out the 1-5 for an 8, 84 through 8. Sometimes you have a big match like that, it's hard to come back with a big night or a big day. Fun game. Tim said he's trying to still work on slowing his feet down in his throw. Throws up to 45, 46 miles an hour. A la Keith Beaupre. Drops 2 on the right. No lemon drops today so far. Every lemon drop, $1 donation, optional donation to Candlepins for Cancer. It's been rolling since 2000. Oh, good try there. Leaves up to 5 and 7. He's a big fan of Craig Holbrook, the Hall of Famer, and Bobby Wickham, future Hall of Famer, who's eligible next year. 8 box, 92 through 9. And they were tied halfway through the second string. Tim's down 32 in the match. Tim's a big Boston Bruins fan, Celtics fan, and Patriots fan. Loves the Xbox One in his system. Favorite games are Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, GTA 5, and NHL. right and has the 1, 2, and the 7, 2 pieces of wood to help. Got 6 pairs and 1 strike in the match. And there's another one. The third of the string. 102 and a ball on the 10th. Tim trailing 4-0, losing 131 to 125 and 124 to 98. Has spills 6 and 2 so far. Head pin 8, 110, third string. So Scott Douglas needs at least 1 mark in the third string to go up to 6-0. You're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour from Webster to Lanes-Abington, Mass. Paul going through live. Thank you for watching this outstanding game of Candlepin bowling. Scott Douglas, bundle of 6. Nice second ball, leaves up everything but the 6-pin. The only thing missing from these two brothers is their repertoire is their wild shirts. $10, 65 through 6. He's up 1 in the string, 33 in the match. But needs a mark to win. Needs 46 in 4 boxes to go up 6-0. Scott with 4 spares and 1 strike in the first, 5 spares in the second, 1 strike here in the third. And now just the head pin in the pocket. It has the hay bale, a pack of 5, a good piece of wood possibly to work to the 10 pin. Off to the left has the 2, the 5, and the 10. Scott won the first 131 to 125, won the second 124 to 98. He gets a 110 string from brother Tim. Wide left for 7, 72 through 7. Now he's down 4 in the string. He's up 28 in the match. He's up against a pair of 8s and a spare 8, so he needs 39 in 3 boxes to win. So he might need 2 marks. Otherwise, Tim will trim it to 4-2 in the points. In the pocket, another hay bale. He's about 31% for pro bowls without wood. Stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. One for a spare. No. He's up to 247. 3-pinners go about just over 50% also, based on Candlepin Bowling Network stats. All stats based on pro bowls without wood. 8. And now he needs 2 marks to win. A spare and a strike to tie. 80 through 8 down, 4 in the string, up 28 in the match. 30 to tie. 2 spares will do it actually. 2 spares will do it. Or a strike and spare, or whatever. He's 31 and 2. Breaks the hay bale, has the 5, the 9, and the 10. He's got 4 pieces of wood. Triple formation, the I formation. Plus 1 to the right. Needs this mark, hooked it. Now he'll need a 10 and a spare strike to tie, or a double to win. He's got his chances. 10, 90 through 9 down, 2 in the string, but it's a spare 8. So 20 to tie, a double to win. That ball better. Tim Douglas 125, 98, and 110. He's at 333 through 3. He was at 323 his first 2 last night. 713 performance. Cross is over. Has a chance. Needs to convert. The 3 to the right, the 5 to the left. 8 for 10 the head pin, but only 1 mark to show for it. strike 8 in the 5th. And he got to go. Got to break with the wood. He needs a strike to tie. He cannot win it. First spare of the string to go with 1 strike. 10 spares, 2 strikes in the first 3 strings. Strike the tie, and it won't happen. You got 4. Make it 5, make it 6, make it 7. 7 in the fill. 107, loses by 3. And Tim Douglas hangs on to take his first 2 points in the second week of the season. 110-107. So Scott leads by 29 with 2 strings to go from Webster, Lanes-Abington, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division. Scott of the 362, leads 362 to 333. Ready to start our 4th string of 5. All going with you live. Friday Night Pro League, Union Street 8-0 takes on 4-4 Riverwalk, Amesbury, Mass. Friday night on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tim Douglas, head pin hit, has the 2-4 left, the 6-9 to the right. We'll zoom back into the pins in just a moment. Just want to zoom in and get those scores. It's not blurry. But a good match. Just off to the left has the 2, 6, and the 9. First 3 strings. Scott leads 4-2. Tim Douglas, 9. After 1. So it's a 29-pin lead in the match. Scott Douglas. Scott. Put the difference here too. Put the back up in a second here. Let's zoom back in. Head pin hit. Has the triangle. The 5 to the left, the 6, 9, 3, 6 rather to the right. 5, 3, and 6. For a spare. No. 29-pin lead for Scott over Tim. 10 box, 19 through 2 in the 4th of 5. Put the running totals in there too. Running totals. Thank Rob Humphrey for donating $100 for Candlepin for Cancer. 4 wow shirts of $40 goes to Candlepin for Cancer. $10 for wow shirt gold. Help a bowling member or a family member suffering from chemo radiation treatment. Get your wow on. The 1-7, 3 pieces of wood for a spare, wide right. Nine box, 28 through 3 in the 4th of 5. Tim lost the first 131-125, lost the second 124-98, hung on to win the third 110-107, down 4-2 in the points. 12-2 coming in, Scott 11-3 coming in. Division matchups the first 3 weeks of the season and the last 3 weeks of the season. 18-week season, flexible schedule, bowling twice a month on average. He has the 1-2-4, 6-10 to the right. Pete Rischitelli and Dan Gothiard, good division. Chopped out the head pin, accurate shot, nothing to show for it. I call that a sniper shot, a bullseye. Tim a 7, 35 through 4 in the 4th. Trying to get his first mark. Tim with 3 spares and 1 strike in the first, just 1 spare in the second, 3 spares in the third. Tim 360, 333, Scott 362. 3. Thin hit. Oh, breaks up the picket fence of the 7, 8, 9, 10. The 8 and 9 go. Now he's looking at a sea of wood with the 7, 10.
Oh, I know.
Pinball action coming up here in lane 19. Played perfectly. Spare in the fifth. 45 half plus one for the 24-year-old Tim Douglas. Scott Douglas up 29 in the match. 3, up 4-2 in the points. Now leads his division by 1 point over Tim, temporarily. He goes right and has the Cleary. Just going to put the scores up again with the updated totals in the match. For a spare, use up to 1 and 7. 24-lane facility, a beautiful place, Lucy's Sports Bar. They play Candlepin bowling videos also on the screen at the bar. I got away for Scott for an 8. Down 1 in the string, up 28 in the match. Scott on lane 19, second box, 4th string. Breaks at the Cleary, has the 1, 3, 6, and the 8 in the back left. Scores of 131, 124, and 107 for the 112 league bowler. Head pin, but nothing else. 3, 6, and the 8 left up. So Tim will have the lead here still after 2 boxes here in the 4th. Doing some work back there behind the lanes. 8 box, 16 through 2. He's down 3 in the string. He's up 26 in the match. Scott leads 4-2 in the points. Main Money Match 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network this Saturday, 12 noon from Belfast All Play. Defending champs, the 3P, Paul Dyer, the owner of All Play. And Mark Carrier against Jeff Lapierre and Mark Weber. 12 noon on Candlepin Bowling Network this Saturday, September 17th. Then tune in to Outrun the Bear playoffs after that for Millis. Nice second shot, spare, beautiful shot. The 1, 3, 9, and 10. #11 spare of the match to go with 2 strikes. Scott Douglas. 26 in the ball through 3. Up against a 45 plus 1/2 from Brother Tim. On the bonus, just missed the head pin as the four-spin right, the 1, 3, 6, and 10. He's got about 36% for pro bowls that would. Stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. 32 through 3, up 4 in the string, 33 in the match. For another one. Oh, he got it. Nice shot. Just inside the 1-3 pocket. Second spare in a row. 42 in the ball. In Millis, I call it the Kamrowski special. Rick Kamrowski made a living off that shot in his heyday. Now it's 68 years old. Doesn't make it as often, but we'll call it the Kamrowski special. Scott can brag to Rick next time he sees him. Rick will get a kick out of that. On the spare 4 that time. 46 through 4. He's up against a spare here, though. Right now up 11 in the string, 40 in the match. 40 pins is not a safe lead against Tim Douglas. Just look at the scores from last night. 7-13. 1-8, 6-10 to the right for Tim, for Scott rather. And he gets 8, 54 half. So we're halfway through the 4th string from Webster Timber Lanes, Abington, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division. Paul Granthey live, along with the Douglas family and Katie, Scott's girlfriend. I'm going to try to get Katie on the screen here afterwards. We can get her up here, a little camera shy. And Tim needs 9 to tie the string on the fill. And gets the 1, 3, 6, 7 lead. 51 half, down 3 in the string, 32 in the match. Oh, what a shot for a spare. Beautiful shot. Second spare in a row. .61 of the ball through 6. 9 spares and 1 strike in the match. On the bonus. Oh, he slams down 9. 70 through 6. On the move here in the 4th. For another one, he's got 3 in a row. 80 to ball. Through 7. Here comes Tim Douglas. Went 12-2 against Pete Rischitelli in the first week. Scott went 11-3 against Dan Gauthier, who stepped up from the semi-pro division. The pro division this year is now Class A. Oh, a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. He's had a quarter Webster fill and a lemon drop fill now. That's our first dollar for that. So $41 today for Candlepin for Cancer. 4 WOW shirts and a lemon drop. Tough break, 81 through 7. Trying to bounce back. And leaves up 6. Very frustrating. You're on a roll like that. Spare 6, spare 9, lemon drop 1 on the fill. Trying to get a bunch here. Brutal 5. 86 through 8. 713 last night. Stopped for 160 and 163. High single 190, high triple 457. Has 2 700s now in his career. Last night 713 to 701. Did that with Matt Nichols, a doubles event at Exeter. High 10 of 1390 out of Mansfield, Mass. Left of the head pin has the 1, 3, and 9 behind the 3 in the middle. 4 7 to the left, the 10 to the right, 2 pieces of wood next to the 3 pin. 1 in front, 1 in back. Tim down 4-2 in the points. Oh, what a shot! Wow, a spare! Nice comeback in that lemon drop spare 1 and 5 box. 96 in the ball. 4th spare of the string. On the spare. On the nose, 2-2 split, 2-4 to the left, 6-10 to the right. 102 through 9. Scores of 125 and a losing effort. 110 and a losing effort, and then 98 and a losing effort, then 110 and a losing effort. Chunk out 1. So Scott will need a mark again to win the string. Fell up short by 3 last string. Douglas, 9, 111, 4th string. Tim Douglas, 11. Scott Douglas up next. So Tim, 4's a wild. 3's a wild through 3, 333. 4's a wild through 4, 444. So Scott Douglas up 3 right now, halfway through the 4th. Put that in a sec. Scales right, grabs 4, leaves the bundle of 6. So Scott will need a mark. He won't get it here if he's at the head pin. $10 box, 64 through 6. He's down 6 in the string. He's up 23 in the match. He's 47 to tie, 48 to win. 4 boxes to go on the 4th to 5. Scott enjoys flag football, bowling, Candlepin, and 10-pin, and hockey. That's an Oculus Quest 2 system, an Xbox system. Enjoys NHL, Warzone, and Rainbow Six Siege. A strike! His 3rd strike of the match. 74 plus 2. Strike in the 1st, strike in the 3rd, strike here in the 4th. 3rd mark of the string. His favorite foods include pizza, pasta, hamburger, helper. He likes Moose Track ice cream for dessert. Making you hungry. Works at Boston Bowl. On a strike at lane 20. Went left. Got a break. Has the 1. Oh, a couple more fall. Now it's just the 1 and the 3. The 3 had a notion to go also. Went to the right. Working a strike. Has to lead in the string now. Another mark would help. And he missed it. He's trying to sweep it over. Thought he might go at it, but 1-3. Hit the wood instead. 9 in the fill. 83 through 7, 2 in the string. 31 in the match. A 9, but up against a 5 box. 92 through 8 is up 6 in the string. 35 in the match. But up against 25. Next 2. So needs 2 10s to win by 1 pin. Tim with the 111. Scott 92 through 8 in the 4 to 5 from Abington. Mark would help. 1, 2, 9, and 10 will not be easy. This would be amazing. That's the object pin. That's the 1 and 10. So he needs to convert a 10 box to avoid a tie or a loss without a mark. And got the 10 clutch. 102 through 9. 9 to tie, 10 to win. 1 box to go here in the 4th. Great matchup. Week 2 of the ACST 18-week season. Brother versus brother. Scott the home bowler. Up to 29 in the match. 9 to tie, 10 to win. Here's the head pin. Wood's coming back and probably better standing. He's got Wood to help you on the head pin. That's the 1, 4, 7, and the 9. For a spare. Oh, what a try! But he has a tough lead. The 7 and 9, the Star Trek character. 7 of 9. 1 to tie, 2 to win. Going for the tie. Oh, he got blocked! Wow, what a shot! He's all fired up! What a shot for 10 bucks to win it by 1! Wow! The 7 and the 9, a far right piece of wood. He got up for a 10 box. And that's one of the best 10 boxes ever thrown in his career. Wow, what a finish. 112 to 111. Watch that later on ACST Facebook page. What a shot. Heartbreaking loss for Tim Douglas. Scott, 474 to 444. Now leads by 30, up 6 to 2 with 1 string to go. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour from Webster to Lanes-Abington, Mass. This is why you got to get involved in Candlepin bowling, folks. Nothing like it. Take that 10 pin. Fifth and final string about to start. Paul Grant along with the Douglas family watching. The only show in town right now after the Senior League was over this morning. What a thrilling finish. Saw a bunch of those last night in the Class B division. Rich Kochi and Sam Ladati. How do you lose 4 strings by 4 pins or less? You go 0-14. Sam was competitive all night, but Rich Kochi with 2 big spares in the 2nd and 4th string to win. Strings by 4, 3, 2, and 2. Let me just zoom out a little bit here and get that scoreboard in a little better. So Tim will try to regroup down 30 coming in. What a thrilling finish by Scott Douglas. Clutch. Unthinkable. 7 and 9 with a piece of wood to the far right. Carried over from the 9 to the 7 to win at 112 to 111. Now Tim gets the final string. A spread eagle. %1 chance and chopped out the 6 pin. They're so gut-wrenching when you lose like that. He's made the spread eagle in the past before without wood and a 5-7 shot. Starts with the 5th with a 7. After a 7-13 last night, he's at 444 through 4. Not to expect a repeat of that. Jimbo Ayotte threw a 703 in the Candlepin for Cancer round 5. Sunday. That's a nice ball there, 9. Wood's coming back for a strike. The Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. 3 pin to the right, clean shot at it. He's got Wood to the side. with a spare. Use the wood instead. Got it. 17 the ball through 2 here in the 5th. Twelve spares and 1 strike in the match. We saw him throw 12 against Justin Waters, an ACST match last year in Alley Cat in Kingston, Mass. 657, 630 thrilling match. You can watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tim Douglas on the bonus first strike. That looked good. He's got the 8 and 10. 1 piece of wood. Can he go Scott Douglas in this shot? Better position here. 25 through 2. By rule, that wood must completely stop by Candlepin Bowling rules. If you have a question about anything about rules, contact Tom Hirsch. The rules genius. Try to sweep it over. Oh, what a try! Like the cars say, it's all I could do in that shot. 9, 34 through 3 here in the final string of the match. In the first match, Tim Douglas 12 and 2 against Pete Rischitelli. Scott Douglas 11 and 3 against Dan Gauthier. Scott right now leads the division. Class A matches. It's been a great one. Well worth the hour-and-a-half drive from Haverhill. Oh, what a shot there! I thought that was a strike. It's 9. 72% chance to convert for pro balls that wood. Stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. That's the 6-pin. Could use this to get back in the total, and he missed it. Ouch. Would have missed that last night. You're not going to make them all. That kills. All Grant Special missed the second, make the third. 44 through 4. Now 30 in the match coming in. Scott won the first 131 to 102. 131 to 125, won the second 124.98. Tim won the third 110-107. Scott with a thrilling 7-9 shot with a piece of wood off to the right. Picked it up for 10, win it 112 to 111, lead 6 to 2. And Tim gets only 3. Hay bale plus the 610 to the right. He's at the 1, 6, and 10. So he'll need a big second half to take total. 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. 14 points overall. Went for 3, got 1 for an 8, 52 half. So Scott Douglas leading 6 to 2 up. 30 in the match, starts his 5th string. What a thrilling finish. In that last string. 112, 111. Half was to left. My least favorite shot. It's a 7, spare 8, 9, 10, 8, 52 half. Trying to go 12 and 2. Nice ball, almost. The kingpin, the 5-pin remains. Up 3 in the string, 33 in the match after 1 box. So that lets the band Rascal Flats, Toby Keith, H. Sheen, all too low. Favorite TV shows include Family Guy and The Good Doctor. As a triangle, the right side is the 5, in the middle is the 2, the left is the 4. Without wood, they go about 45% for pro bowls without wood. Again, stats provided by Candlepin Bowling Network. Against a spare 8. That's the off the pin. Wood's coming out of play. It's the 2 and the 4 left up. It's past that 10-foot line. If it stays on the lanes, it must be removed. Usually, if I go down and get the wood, I'll scare it off and it'll go back. And Tim will clear it out. Thrilling second week match here from Webster Timber Lanes-Abington, Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division. Friday Night Pro League, 8 p.m. Scheduled for Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Riverwalk 4 and 4 against 8-0 Union Street, featuring Craig Holbrook, John Zappi, John Winchell. Craig Holbrook, a whole bunch more. Missed that shot for an 8. 18 through 2 here in the 5th. Right now he's down 7 in the string. That doesn't count, obviously.
No, it doesn't.
He's down 7 in the string, up 23 in the match. He's up against a 9, 10, and an 8. So we need a mark to take the lead. Let's go with a thrilling comeback win against Tim in the ACST opening round. 594, 582, down 22. And one up by 12. That's check mark, right? 9 to the left, 3, 6, 10 to the right. First spare, looks good, he's got it. First spare of the string, 28 in the ball through 3. There's 5 spares in the second, 4 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 1 here in the 5th. 13 spares, 3 strikes. Single strikes in the first, third, and fourth. 6 to tie the string on the fill. Crosses over, he gets 6, has the diamond. It's breaking up the diamond now. It's 7, the 3, 9, and the 6 to the right, and a piece of wood to help. 35 through 3, up 1 in the string, 31 in the match. For another spare, looks good, he's got it. Second one in a row, 45 in a ball through 4. Trying to go up 12 to 2 in the match to win it. The 20-year-old versus the 24-year-old brother. Half Webster. Second time he's had that in the fill. 47 through 4, up 3 in the string, 33 in the match, up against 8 bucks. Has the 1, 4, and 7. Big Spider-Man fan, likes all the Spider-Man movies and Deadpool. The 112 lead bowler on the Marshfield Mets. 8. 55 halfway through the final string. He's up by 3 in the string, 33 in the match. And we need some Tim Douglas magic here. We should go to lane 20. Second week of their ACST season. So Scott will have the lead in the division, one way or the other after this match. Tim will try to get at least 4. He needs a big half to take 8. Still has a chance. Nice ball there, has the 3 and 6. And a spare 8 in the second. For a spare, no. He's had a couple of chances. This string hasn't gone his way. Scott has really stepped up his game in the last year. Joining the ACST has helped his game a lot. Paul Grant Special missed the second to make the third. 62 through 6. This is why you want to bowl in the ACST. If you want to bowl next season or bowl as an alternate, in case someone drops out or gets injured, contact Danny Finn, Finn, on Facebook. 16 team conferences, North and South, A, B, and C division this year, and 16 team division in Maine. Tim Douglas, spread eagle plus the 8. Ouch. 16-year-old Stephen Nash, he filled in Maine, had 15 teams, jumped in last moment, threw a double strike in his first 2 boxes, and a 152 strike. Tim grabs lunch, has the 247 left up. Good bid. Paul Dyer, who will see in the Maine Money Match 3, threw a 173rd string in his first week, missing the all-play house record by 1 pin. Tim Douglas 9. Totals in jeopardy now, 71 through 7. Paul Dyer will defend his 2-peat with Mark Carey this Saturday at North Bowl Network at 12 noon. The Maine Men's Money Match 3. Mark Carey threw a 13.84 last time in Money Match 2, including 3 house records he broke. 3, 5, and 10 strings. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network. Thrilling clinic he put on. In the first Money Match against Matt Huff and Mark Weber, 17 pins was the biggest lead after each string through the first 8. And good comeback in 5th by Matt Huff. Mark Weber fell short. Thanks to Mark Carrier's 3 marks in the end. Douglas open, leads up 6. 7-13 last night. Nice out for 10. Beautiful shot. 81 through 8. Tim can still win the string. Total's in jeopardy. Down 30 coming in. Lost the second by 26. The other one's been close. 131-125 in the first. He won the third, 110-107. Lost a heartbreaker. A clutch 7-9 piece of wood to the far right. Pick up a 10 box. Scott Douglas win by 1 pin, 112-111 in the fourth. There's the 5 to the right, the 8 to the left. Spare. 91 the ball through 9. Second spare of the string. A spare 8 in the second. But only one strike in the match. The 12th against Justin Waters in an ACST regular season match last year. 13 spares though. One strike in the match. He had more strikes than spares in that match against Justin Waters. You can watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network. On the bonus, he's at the post. 96 through 9. We need another mark. Keep the pressure on Scott Douglas. Season high average 131, right now 123. What a try. And a frustrating day after a 7-13 night last night. Ten, 106 fifth string. Just 550 for 5. 110 average. Averaged to 142 points last night. That's how Candlepin works, though. Scott Douglas going for 10. 12, rather. On the string. That's the 1, 3, 6, and the 8 and back. I'm going to zoom out here just to get that score sheet in view. Put that up in just a moment. Scott for a spare. Off the wall, almost. Flew right over the 8 pin. Would not come down for a landing. Too much fog in the air. Scott at 10. 65 through 6, up 3 in the string, up 33 in the match. Just needs 9 pins in 4 boxes to take the 4 pin total. Cleary on the spare. Try that's the open rather. My mistake. 10 box, the last box. He does need a mark to win though. It's 41 to tie, 42 to win in 4 boxes. 20% chance to convert. 247 left up. So Tim can still get 4 points. Scott Douglas 10, 75 through 7. He's up 4 in the string. Needs 2 pins in 3 boxes to win the match. But he's 31 to tie, 32 to win in 3 boxes to win the string and take 12 or 14. Otherwise, he's 10 and 4 or 11 and 3. He won 11 and 3 last week against Dan Gauthier, week 1. Adam Webster, 2 in the 8. 2 great bowlers. 2 competitors. Punched out. 3-5. Left is the 4 and 7. An emotional 10 box to win that 4th string. And listeners may be so fired up for 10 box. That was an incredible shot. Watch it again later on ACST Facebook page. And 7. 82 through 8. Right now he's up 1 in the string, but he's up against a spare 5 and a 10. He's 24 to tie with 2 boxes to go. 25 to win. A stunning finish in the 4th, that 10 box. One of the best shots you'll see. A clutch shot to win by 1 pin. Right in the nose, and he's got a tough split. The 6-9 to the right, 2-4-7 to the left. Needs 1 mark to win the string. Final 2 boxes of the match. And the mark of the 10th. It's got the 2, 6, and the 9. Trying to get at least 2 here. He gets 1 for an 8. 90 through 9. He's down 6 in the string up against a 10 box. He needs 16 to tie, 17 to win. 1 box to go in the match. Will it be 10 points or will it be 12 points? We'll talk to the bowlers before we sign off. Can he pull another one? Crosses over. 8. And he's got the Shin and Scribner's 6-7 lead. She pulled this off for a spare in the women's doubles event finals to give a chance to win. 5-pin loss for them against Lennox McKinley and Deb DeRojas. Shannon's Chelsea Lading fell short. What a thrilling match that was. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network. Can you make another big one? He's got wood to help. He uses it, and it won't go this time. And Tim Douglas survives the string again. We'll take 4 of 14. Scott at 10, even 100. So Tim Douglas wins it 106 to 100. The family applauds. Thrilling match. 14 spares and 1 strike for Scott Douglas. Ends up with a 574. He wins the match by 24. 574 to 5. We'll talk to the bowls just a moment. We'll get the scores tallied up, put them on the screen for you. And we'll talk to the bowls before we sign off. Great match. So Scott takes first place for now. 11-3 the first week, 10-4. So he's 21-7. Tim went 12-2. Now goes to 16-12 in second place in division. Let's get the final scores. We'll talk to the bowls before we sign off. So a great match. Recapping, Scott 131 to 125 in the first. We'll zoom out a little bit more so you can see that better.
She changed it.
Second string, Scott 124.98. Tim hung on 110.107. What a thrilling shot. You got to watch that 4th string final box. A great shot. Scott made just for a 10 box to win it. All pumped up at that shot. Like he won the Super Bowl. 112-111, and Tim hung on to win the 4th. 106-100. 574 to 550. Let's talk to the bowls before we sign off. Guys, that was a good match. My wire here, straightened out. Scott, you beat him in the playoffs last year and upset in the first round.
Yep.
And you did it again this time.
I did.
And the way you screwed up all last night, I thought it was going to come out firing out again. Sometimes it's a letdown, just a funny game, isn't it?
It is. You just got to get inside Tim's head at first, and then he starts throwing it thinking, oh, I got this. But you know what's funny about that? I've been dating Katie since that. Beat Tim twice. So I think she's a good luck charm.
All right, so she has to come. It's going to be mandatory that she has to show up for our matches. We cover, right? Can we get Katie on here for a second?
Come on.
Come on now, Katie. Let's show Katie. Katie with the Hollywood smile. She's going to be a model, right? Come on. Katie, let's say how do you over here?
Hi. Sorry, I'm gonna hold on.
You a bowler, Katie?
I'm getting more into it because of him.
Yeah, good.
So, and he's a good coach. So.
You can bowl in the ACST division next year.
No, I'll be watching.
All right.
She does the bad one. She does 10-pin.
That was the Shannon made a shot, a 6-7 split last week with a piece of wood in the women's doubles event, the 9th box last week. It was just a thrilling match to stay in the match. They lost by 5 pins. That shot was reminding me of that. It was so clutch. I've never seen somebody get so fired up over a 10 box. Danny Finn, you think I get fired up over 10 boxes? That incredible shot in the 4th string to win by 1 pin. Amazing shot.
Thank you. I don't know. Like you said, it felt like it was like either the Super Bowl or the Stanley Cup. I don't know. When I beat Tim in that box, I was like, yes.
And the respect you have for each other, win or lose, is phenomenal. Great role models.
Yeah, we never get mad at each other. We'll get upset with each other when we think we can make the shot and miss it, but as a sportsmanship, we always be good to each other.
Now, we'll talk to him in just a second, but do you have a 3-letter word that starts with a W, and ends with a W, and has an O in the middle to describe winning 10 of 14 over your brother Tim Douglas?
Wow!
Okay. All right, Tim. Is there a letdown mentally, psychologically, when you go 7-13 last night for your high 5?
I don't know what happened. I was throwing the ball. My ball wasn't working like it was last night, so I had to try to move around. But if I keep moving around, I just throw my whole self off.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? He was bowled great. I just kept punching. Nothing you can do.
Okay. Well, 10-4, you're in second place now. So once again, you have to look up to your brother again.
Oh, I'll come back and get him.
You'll see in the last 3 weeks of the season also again.
Yeah, my house now.
Your house. Okay. Alley Cat.
Yeah.
I'll need the corporate jet to get down there this time. So those 3-hour drives.
Oh, okay.
It's like driving to Belfast. Like those 3 hours get down there sometimes.
Jeez.
All right. Congratulations. So Tim Douglas loses to Scott Douglas 4 points to 10. Scott is now in first place. Tim is now in second place. You've been watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Division from Webster Timberlanes in Abington, Mass. Paul Grant saying so long for now. We'll see you Friday night at the Pro League, 8 o'clock on Candlepin Bowling Network, and Saturday at Belfast, 12 noon for the Men's Money Match 3 from All Play. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. So long for now.